crafty people, this is Ellen with EGI Designs. Today I am going to be bringing you a tried and true fun fold, which is the bookbinding fold. This was the very first fun fold that I ever made when I first started out making cards. So I kind of wanted to revisit that and bring it to you. I'm sure you've seen it 100 times, but I just love it so much. I love the way that it looks. Today I am using some products from Stamperia from the Old Lace collection. We're using a bunch of the, this is the 8x8 paper pad, and there are cut-aparts and things in here, so I did a few of these are actually the cut-aparts. This collection also comes with rub-ons. We might use that a little bit later. There's also the cutouts, and all of these are the cutouts. The collection also does have these like chipboard die cuts, so if you're interested in that. And then I'm going to be using a piece of lace trim, and this is from 49 & Market, and I'm using this really thin one down here. So we'll have to see where our travels take us today, but I pulled out a few pieces, let me straighten this up, that I wanted to use. I love this, just the vintage look. I just love that. So what we need to do for the card base is, and I will put all of the cutting measurements in the description box, as well as the links to the products I'm using today. I encourage you to use what you have in your stash, but if you are interested in this collection, I will put that in there, and I do have affiliate links. This paper is the Neenah Desert Storm 110 pound paper, and you know, usually we cut the paper this way if we're going to make you know, a card. But today we're in half the other way, so we're cutting it at 4 1/4. So it's 4 1/4 by 11, which is a little bit different than we typically do. But so you do need to score this, and we will need to score at 4 1/4 and 5 1/2. So you can either do that with a scoreboard. Let me show you. So we have a scoreboard, or on my Spellbinders trimmer it has a scoring blade, so I can show you both ways. So the first score I will do, I just like to use my Cricut scoring tool as a scorer because it doesn't hurt the paper, and it's fine enough to do the scoring. But anyway, so I will put this in here along the 11 side and go at 5 1/2. So you just score that right down that line. And now, so this is in half. So if we folded it, we would be able to have a A2 top folding card, or we could fold it this way, and we would have a kind of a landscape look. So let me just show you how to do it with, so on this trimmer, the white one is the scoring. So we also need to score at 4 1/4. So you just line it up, and then you just run it on there. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in half, and I like to kind of use the edges on here to line this up because it is a longer piece. I'm actually going to use, I'm going to squinch it so you can see. I'm going to use the bottom ledge to even this up, and then use my bone folder. Okay, so then this is going to open like a book. So we need to make this score kind of go back on itself. And then you want to, like, you fold it back and then make sure everything is lined up. And then just reinforce that score line. So now you have kind of a thing that looks like this. So what we will do is we will glue this part, so this will stay, and then it will fold from here. Okay, so that's how you do the book binding fold. So we have all these pieces. I wasn't sure which one of these I liked better for this side piece. But these pieces are 1 inch by 4 inches. And then this piece is 4 inches by 4 inches. So that's how that's going to go on there. And again, I don't know which one I like. I don't know. And then we're going to put, just to kind of add to the lace theme, we're going to put this over this. So maybe the darker one would be better. Yeah, I think that is better. Alright, put that one to the side. Alright, basically what I want to do is I want to distress these a little bit, or make them look a little bit more vintagey. So I'll speed this up a little bit, but basically I'm just going to ink the edges. I have Distress ink here, and it's Vintage Photo. I have my Gina K brush, and I'm just going to ink the edges of all of these things to kind of give it a little bit more of a vintagey look. So I'll speed it up, put some tunes on, and when I get back we will put this card together. I found my waffle flower ink holder. Hooray! Okay, let's go. Okay, let's get putting this together. Trying to sort out my pieces here. Alright, so we'll get this one on. Alright, so now is the little bit of tricky part. So I want to get the lace on. I think I like it better this way. Alright, so for the front, I'm going to put trying to make sure I have the laces going the right way. Like this, actually. Alright, so there's like little bloops, that's the technical term for this, where it's concentrated there, and so I'm going to put the glue dots behind that so it's not sticky on the outside. And I just need a couple I don't know if you've ever seen this. This is a hack to keep this from unrolling. You just put a piece of string around there and tie that, and then you can just peel it as you go. Alright. Alright, great. So that will hold this in place as we are trying to attach it to the back. Alright, so I'm going to use, just gonna keep it in here, some double-sided adhesive. And you don't want to go over this score line, because then you're going to glue into your card there. Okay. Okay, so I'm just folding those over, just checking to make sure everything is good to go. Alright, so now we need to glue all of this. And again, you only want to glue on this little section. just going to put a block on there while that sets up. And we can get this on here. You want to try to leave an even border and kind of match it up with this side. Alright. Just trying to look for placement on this. I'll just put it right in the corner and then I can kind of adjust accordingly. Alright, I think we're good here. Let's just check out how we're doing. Alright. Onward! Alright, we'll get this on next. Actually, I think I'm gonna put on order of operations here. Let's see. I love on the back of the Stamperia, it actually has another side of this, so you're not ruining, you know, sometimes when you use double-sided paper and you have to kind of decide which side you need to use and all that, but on the Stamperia, it's actually, when you, on the cutouts, the back is also the same shape cutout, so you don't actually lose anything there, which is kind of nice. Alright, let's see. And I put that kind of over towards the left a little bit so that we can see some of this filigree kind of look there. Alright, let's glue this little sentiment. And Kitty is just saying hi. Hey, Kitty. She's quite the talker. Alright. And then the flower. You just want to make sure you don't go over the score line there, because then it would hurt if this was like a road, squish it. So, alright, let's see. How do we want to do this? Look like that. And this is double-sided too. That's fun. Just trying to smooth that out a little bit so it doesn't squish up everywhere. Let me put this on. Alright, and then I have a square of white. I cut this out of Accent Opaque, and it is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and this is going to be my inside. I don't know yet what the sentiment is going to be, but I do want to use this butterfly in here, and then I can stamp a sentiment over there once I figure out what I'm doing with this card. Okay. So yeah, I think we are all set. The end! Alright, so we have our beautiful card. I just love the vintage vibe on this. It's so pretty. And we have the paper in the background. And we have the lace from 49 Market. And we have the die cuts and some cut aparts, and again the scrapbook paper and some more of the die cuts. And then for the inside we have this die cut, and I will write the panel and then put it in when I am ready to go. So there you go. If you've enjoyed the video today and gotten value out of it, I would love to have you as a subscriber if you could hit that button. Come join me over on Facebook. I post videos, cards, any crafty sales I come across. So it's a good resource to you. Until next time, like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and have an awesome day. Hey again, I just wanted to come on really quick and just show you how I was going to decorate the envelope. I made the envelope out of the same as the card base here, which is the Neenah Desert Storm 100 pound. And this stencil is part of this with the Stamperia. So let's see, I'm just trying to find what it is called. I will look that up and I will put it in the description box so I can get the exact name on that. But it was part of this release. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to decorate the envelope with that. So I'm putting a piece of scrap paper in there, and I'm just looking at this to see, you know, kind of which way I want this to go. And I really like this flower right here. Alright, so I'm just going to tape this on here. And then I'm just going to use the vintage photo again. And it's just going to add a little bit of interest to the envelope. And it's super easy to do. Ooh. love that. Look it. That came out awesome. And I'm just going to do another one on the front here. I'm going to actually tape this off because I only want this little flower here. Alright, so now we have a flower on the front also. We have this gorgeous pattern on the back. So stenciling on your envelopes is probably one of the easiest ways to just, you know, kind of tie everything together, add a little bit of interest. I mean, that's so gorgeous, and it took us like less than a minute. So now we have all of our beautifulness together. So there you go. Have a great day. Here are a couple more videos I thought you might like. Thanks so much for watching.